You're listening to the June 1st, 2016 reading of Blossom Goodchild's Channeling with the Federation of Light.
Good morning and welcome to my world. A question for you, if I may. Folk write in asking many diverse questions. A recurring one is the earth flat? And the other day, is the sun cold? All things they've been reading about online. I instinctively know that this is not the sort of question you choose to answer. Can you elaborate on why, as it may help many to understand our position? Thank you.
Greetings to you and all who connect as one through these messages. We are happy to answer your particular question. Your instinct is correct. We are not here to enter into unknown territory by many. We are here to serve, and to go into matters such as some require, we do not feel assists, only confuses.
Yet, wouldn't your answers unconfuse?
No, for all over your internet service, there are 1,000,000,001 answers on any given subject matter, so that when one researches, they simply become bemused in the guessing game of what is true and what is not. We, the Federation of Light, do not wish to enter into this particular game. We choose to come only through, in, of, as the vibration of highest love, offering wisdom on how to raise one's vibration, not to confuse it.
Yet I'm assuming you do know the truth to such questions.
Dearest Blossom, what is truth?
Oh, hello. We've been down this pathway before and my brains fell out and certainly did confuse.
Truth is that which is none other than pure love. When something feels right for you, that is truth for you. When it feels uncomfortable, then it is not.
Yet the same truth may feel uncomfortable for one and yet not for another.
Our point entirely. You are each traveling your own journey. You are discovering your own truth as you go along. And yet we would say that true truth is discovered the more a soul walks into it.
Is there a false truth?
Not to the individual.
So is there or not?
Let us put it another way to assist the whole. Truth is that which lies within the soul. When one chooses to follow their truth, they are serving their soul, even though another's viewpoint on that same truth perceives it very differently. The point of love, perhaps at this stage of the game, upon earth, is to discover self through experience. And through this experience, gain and accept the soul self back into truth.
Yet why would it ever stray?
To experience everything. To know everything. To be everything. And this will cannot end, for life is eternal, and always will it expand into a greater place within itself.
Yet, as we have tried to determine before, is there an ultimate truth?
Yes. Pure, unadulterated love.
What about all the other truths that are not really truths?
Yet they are, at the time. As we said, that which feels good at the time is one's own particular truth, serving that particular soul on that particular journey. At another time, the same truth no longer serves as a truth to that particular soul, for it has served its purpose in being truth to that soul at that time. Understanding has been absorbed and that truth is now ready to be undone, and that particular soul moves on to a higher truth of within themselves.
Yes, I understand. For, as I too have said before, things that I once didn't regard as truth have now, through my opening up, become truth. I guess because I understand them more.
Correct. As understanding of self, all, is released and becomes apparent, then truth does the same.
Okay, so, to get back to my original query then, either the world is flat and the sun is cold, or the world is round and the sun is hot.
Or the earth is square and the sun is lukewarm. You see, dearest souls, at the end of the day, the earth can be anything you want it to be. Flat, round, square, hollow, opaque. Name it. It can be it.
Yes, it can be, but is it?
Yes, if you want it to be. That is our whole point. And yet, it may be a little too complicated to explain at this stage of the game.
Try me. Indulge me, if you wouldn't mind. Yet before you start, may I say that I get that everything is possible. What I don't get is how all these possibilities can be going on at the same time, regarding the same thing. How can the earth be flat and round, and square and hollow, and opaque, all at once?
It depends on where you choose to be. It depends on your choice of perspective. For anything and everything is possible in any space of your time that you choose. You have been indoctrinated to know that the earth is round, for instance. Yet, once upon a fairy tale, it was known that the earth was flat. Now, once again, people are questioning back to the original query as to whether it is indeed flat. And round you go.
Meaning it is round.
Blossom. Meaning it is whatever you wanted it to be, depending on where you choose to be. There are flat earths, there are round earths, there are hollow earths, and there are opaque earths. There are as many earths as you desire them to be. Infinite earths.
So which one do I do my shopping on?
The one that you choose to move through at the time of doing your shopping.
Is it round or flat?
Neither. Both. Depending on where you are choosing to have your focus.
So is it that simple? I can one day be on a flat earth and one day be on a round one.
Better than that. You can one moment be on a flat and another moment be on a round.
Assuming then this is all about dimensional shifts.
Indeed. They are taking place with every thought.
And yet all around me seems so fixed, so solid.
Because that is your stable diet. That is how you have chosen to perceive everything.
Okay, so it's knowledge now that many of us are here down on earth to help lift it into a higher vibration. So are we not then on one particular earth, the one that needs to be lifted into a higher place?
Yet, how would you know if there is not just one, yet many that you are creating that are in need of this?
Clearly I don't. And then we go into that question of who comes in and out of any given momentarily jump in, through, out of dimensions with me. I sound like I know what I'm talking about. Nope. Just going with the flow.
In and out of dimensions? Your lives flow in and out of dimensions all the time, depending on a simple thought.
Or a complicated one. Okay, so, say for example, I'm having a coffee with a group of friends and we happen to experience a UFO flying past. Thought I'd throw that one in the mix. At that time, are we all jumping into a dimension together that has the UFO in its script?
Yes, apart from those in the group who didn't see it, for it was not in their thought pattern.
Yet it might not have been in anyone's at that time.
Yet it would have been at some point, in some space of their reality, of their consciousness.
Then how come some people who don't believe in UFOs have the privilege to see them?
Because it is in the forefront of their mind that they don't believe in them, not in their greater consciousness.
Jumping Jack Flash! It's all so difficult to get one's head around. 1 billion questions come up with every statement you say.
Yet, do you not know, Blossom, that all of everything is understood by all? For all is everything, and therefore understood.
Yet not for me today in this moment, this dimension I am residing in. And I have no idea how to skip into the dimension that is all-knowing. Or do I?
Of course. For you are of everything.
So how come it feels like I don't know how to do that? Because clearly if I did, I would be.
Because you believe you don't.
Yet somehow in my greater consciousness, I do.
That, of course, is true.
For who?
For us. In our truth of knowing.
Yet I accept this as truth also. So why can't I jump into that all-understanding?
Are you ready for this one?
Sock it to me.
Maybe the aspect of you that is all understanding did go to that place. And yet the you that you are choosing to relive right now in this moment has no knowledge of the you that chose in this moment to go to that all understanding place. Because the you writing this needs to remain here to write this and ask these questions.
So, where is the me that understands all and everything?
Enjoying the place, space, where all and everything is understood.
Far out.
No, right here.
I don't get why I can't access it though, because I choose to and I'd like to, so how come I can't?
But you are.
Could you give me an analogy to help me understand better?
Take a piece of string, wound up in a ball. That ball of string is a ball of string, one ball of string, one and the same. And yet the piece at one end of the ball, as it is being unraveled and wound around the hand, is not aware of the other end of this ball. The other end of this ball is not experiencing the same impact of being unwound. Even though on some level it is aware that something a long way away is stirring, it is not actually aware in full of what is taking place at the other end, even though it is part of it. Only as the ball is unwound more and more does the feeling pass through to the other end, as the unraveling draws closer and closer to it.
Yes, that sort of helps. Thanks. Yet if it's through choice of where we want to be and I choose to go there, to the all-knowing, I still don't feel that I, the me here, the one that wants to experience it in this now, is able to do so.
That is because only the you that is of that vibration can experience it. You, through choice, are still experiencing it. You cannot not. And you are there being it.
Yet here I am, sitting communicating with you, and very aware that I am.
Because you are choosing it. This part of you. This part of you that is choosing to be in, of, the all, everything, is doing so right now, in this moment also. One end of the string is experiencing something differently from the other end. That is all.
And right now, this end needs a cup of tea. Thank you. I feel I deserve a perseverance when losing the plot badge.
We too have enjoyed the plot that you felt you lost, yet didn't really.
Love ya, love ya, love ya. Thank you.